This is an Ultrasabers Raven lightsaber hilt, and it's definitely got a Sith vibe going on. Definitely got a lot of dark side in it. So most of the body of the hilt is black, so this kind of central section of the hilt is very black. It does have some of those metallic silver accents, and then the hilt is sort of bookended with metallic silver on the pommel end, and then also at the top in the emitter section, and the claws as well. And look at those claws, you guys. These are some pretty intense, pretty long claws. Okay, so this hilt has two different claw options, for the length. So it has the Super Sith edition, which is what I have here, and that's the longer claws. So these are claws that are 7.75 inches long, so that's a lot. The normal size is 5.75 inches long, which is also still a lot. So this hilt, it's just got really long claws going for it. They remind me a lot of the Wolverine claws. Yeah. And I just wanted to put a blade on here just so you guys can see what that looks like. Now, this is an empty hilt, so I can't activate it, but here's what it looks like with the blade in the middle. I think that kind of adds to the effect quite a bit. So another nice thing about these claws, now even, we think of claws being sharp, but these are machined quite well. They don't have any rough edges to them at all, which is always an important thing to look for with lightsabers. So that's a good thing. Now we can remove these claws. There are these screws right here that allow you to remove them, but there's another screw kind of facing out this way. But you can remove this whole kind of emitter section, and it's MHS compatible, so you could swap it out with different parts from the custom saber shop or other MHS compatible parts from Ultrasabers as well. Now moving down, we do have the switch hole right here. This is for the AV switch. They do have an option for the guarded switch as well. And then in the grip section, we have these kind of rings, for the grip. So that's pretty handy. And it's also, nice contrast having the silver rings and the black kind of background to it. And finally, the pommel. So the pommel had two different options as well. Now this is the Super Sith pommel, and that just means that it's a kind of metallic silver pommel with some black on the bottom and black in some of the grooves over here. So the other pommel option is called normal, and it just means that it's all kind of a metallic silver color, which, that either one of those would look pretty good with this hilt, I think. It's nice that there's some of this metallic silver to kind of balance out a lot of the black and to kind of match some of the other metallic silver elements throughout the hilt. So this pommel is vented. You can maybe kind of see, and removable, a little squeaky. So the pommel is vented, removable, and it's MHS compatible, so you can swap that out with a bunch of different pommels from Ultrasabers or from the custom saber shop. Now if I can put the pommel back on, I think we can just about wrap up the video. So this has been a look at the Ultrasabers Raven lightsaber. It's very menacing, very dark side like, and it's got probably some of the longest claws for an emitter that I've ever seen. So feel free to comment below, but this has been a look at this lightsaber.